Hey Reddit. So, I pulled off a prank that went way further than I expected, and now I'm wondering if I went too far or if it was all worth it. A few days ago, I told my friends that I was moving to another country for a job opportunity. I know, it's a pretty classic move, but hear me out. I thought it'd be funny to see their reactions and get them to say goodbye in the most dramatic way possible. What I didn't expect was just how emotionally invested they'd get. I started dropping hints over the course of a week, casually mentioning how I was looking for flight tickets, how stressful the visa process was, and how excited I was to experience a whole new culture. At first, they didn't believe me, but I kept up the act. I even had my roommate pretend to be sad about it to make it feel more real. On the day I told them for real, I made a huge deal out of it. I said I'd received a final confirmation email that morning and would be leaving in a few days. The reactions were immediate and intense. My friend Rachel started crying and gave me this big hug. She kept saying things like, "I can't believe you're really leaving. How will we ever survive without you?" Our other friend Jason tried to keep it together, but you could see he was absolutely gutted. And then there was Mike, who, in classic Mike fashion, tried to lighten the mood by pretending he didn't care, but he failed miserably. He was literally pacing back and forth, asking if I could stay just one more month. They even started planning a farewell party, which I thought was hilarious. I let it go on for a few more hours, but when they started asking about my new life in the other country and asking if I'd come back to visit, I felt guilty. I couldn't keep up the act anymore, so I finally told them the truth. The shock on their faces was priceless. But honestly, they weren't that mad, at least not at first. They spent the next 10 minutes just staring at me in disbelief, and Rachel jokingly called me a heartless monster for making her cry. So now, my question to you, was I too cruel with this prank, or is it just the kind of thing you do to mess with your friends? If you have similar stories, comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.